very good morning to ladies and gentlemen. I'm glad to welcome all of you to our second committee's meeting. Before we start our meeting, may I know if anyone is absent for today?
Yes, unfortunately, Mr. Imran, our secretary, informed me that he could not attend this meeting due to an unavoidable illness, and I will hand to you his absence letter after this meeting. He also said that he will make sure to join us for the next meeting, and I will try my best to pass on the information about today's meeting after he start to working again.
Alright, thank you, Ms. Nurin, for your concern about the person that absent for today. Now let's restart our meeting. However, the first thing I want to talk about main purpose of us holding this meeting today. Firstly, let's go over the report from the last meeting which was held last month. Let me summarize. The main points of our last meeting were begun by approving the changes in our sales reporting system discussed last month. After briefly revising the changes that will take place, we move on to a brainstorming session concerning after customer support improvements. And the meeting was declared closed at 12 p.m. Thus, for this meeting, we are going to discuss the strategies to promote our product, where our product is perfume, which is Profumo brand in rural areas. Hence, I would like to hear some of you guys' suggestions where what we can do to market our perfume and how can we promote this product to make people feel interested to buy our perfume. So what is your suggestions or strategies for this product? Okay, first we can go to Miss Qhairunnisa.
Okay, first of all, promoting a perfume brand in rural areas requires a tailored approach to effectively reach and engage the target audience. Here are strategies a marketing aid can use to promote perfume in and out of town, even marketing campaign, such as providing an attractive booth by creating an eye-catching booth or display those booths in the middle of an event environment. We can use visually appealing signs and decoration to draw attention to our perfume. We need to ensure the store is always organized, attractive, and displays the perfume bottles and packaging effectively. Next, we also can make a well-lit board. We will make sure the booth is always right to highlight the details and beauty of our perfume bottles. For example, by strategically using spotlights or LED lights to create an attractive atmosphere. The right lighting will make our booth stand out and attract attention. So, the overall design of our booths should align with our brand identity and resonate with the rural audience. We need to make sure the booth is clean, organized, and attractive. We also need to encourage visitors to spend time at our booth by providing comfortable seating or a small lounge. By creating attractive booths, we can effectively promote our perfume brand on event marketing campaigns in rural areas.
Alright. Thank you to marketing assistant, which is Miss Qhairunnisa, for your opinion about our first motion in our marketing strategies, which is to make an event marketing. It is an interesting point that I can consider it. Do you guys do you all want to add any other suggestions or to support Miss Qhairunnisa idea?
Undeniably, doing an event is an interesting idea because we can approach and make to know our customer better. But for me, it is better to do a sponsorship event to promote our product. We know that rural areas are not familiar with event and festival except for weddings and program at school. Since the two events definitely will be attended by many people, what do you all think about organizing a sponsorship event, either in wedding event or in school programs?
Sorry for interrupt. But for me, this suggestion is interesting too because with sponsorship we can reduce our company's expenses to promote our products. Yes, we need to reduce our expenses, isn't it? So that's this is able to market our products further due to this spelling, especially by getting sponsorship from well-known companies. Do you guys have any other suggestions about this motion?
I am totally agree with Miss Afiah about doing sponsorship events is much better than organizing event, because in my opinion, a sponsorship event will help us more to attract the attention of customer and identify customers. I think about organizing a sponsored event, either in wedding ceremony or school program, is a very good idea, because weddings are important events in our culture and often attended by so many people. And school programs also attract a lot of attention of the local community. So participating in wedding events or school programs as a sponsor is a very good strategy to promote our products in rural areas that rarely holds large events.
I cannot deny the idea from Miss Afiah and also Miss Nurin about the sponsorship, but I really attract with Miss Nisa's point about the event marketing that we can help as one of our marketing strategies. And it doesn't mean that we must help a grand event marketing, but as what Miss Qhairunnisa mentioned just now, that we can help a booth during the communities event, such as during wedding ceremony or also during night market. And besides that, we can also produce some samples of our flavor perfume and give a try to the customer if they want. And at the same time, we can also get the feedback from the customer about our product, and of course we can try to improve the product and also our services. So I think that this booth can help maybe twice a week, so this will make sure the communities can alert more about our product, which is Profumo.
Okay. By the way, regarding to the billboard installation proposal, I think installing a billboard in the areas is very inefficient, because billboard are usually installed on highways. Moreover, the cost to install the billboard is very high. I have asked the financial team about the budget that will be allocated to the marketing department for August. And I have also listed some of sponsorship that will fit the given budget. Before that, to make my proposal presentation, can I share my screen?
Wow, that sounds interesting. Yes, of course. That's a great idea. So you can share your slide to us.
Alright. Okay, for the sponsorship proposal is for wedding and school program. For wedding event, we will provide door gift sponsorship for 500 perfume tester to the wedding guests. And the way for people to get this sponsorship is by joining our buy and win contest. Contestant must purchase a beginner set of our perfume, which is as cost as 250 ringgit. And after that, they need to make a video and state which kind of perfume that they love and like the most. After that, they need to post it on TikTok. We will close the contest, and we will decide and choose 5 best participants and to sponsor their wedding day. I think this kind of idea not only help us to promote our product among the people in rural areas, but also we able to promote our product throughout Malaysia. Ms. Nurin, can you make a further explanation regarding your survey and analysis on sponsorship at school program?
Yes, of course. So I have also identified the schools that are celebrating Independence Day next month. I received the response from most of the schools that they will hold a competition to show off their independence costume for their students. And we can sponsor perfume on the condition that the children who enter the competition must bring our perfume and wear it once with their clothes. In this way, more students will be interested and get to know about our company's product. So there's a slide about school program sponsorship. For our target audience, we target to the 10 participants of students in the national costume competition. And we also target to the local community, such as parents. And lastly, we target to the teachers. So for the allocate budget, we provide 10 packs of perfume for the participants, and next 20 packs of perfume for local community, and last is 20 packs of perfumes for teachers. So total is we provide 50 packs of perfumes. So the overall total budget for school program sponsorship is RM 150 ringgit. That's all.
Sorry for interrupt, Miss Nurin, but it's not a bad idea about the sponsorship, but I really do not agree, honestly. In my opinion, I do not agree the sponsorship thing that it will can boost our marketing product. So this is because our company ever experienced something worse during back in 2020, and I am the marketing analysis, and I have kept the data about the sales during that time, which is we almost lost about 5,000 ringgit. And this is because at that time we having the campaign at Kuantan Pahang. And I think all of us joined that campaign that time. And I remember that one of the sponsorship company, which is 100 plus, is one of the company that sponsored our campaign at that time. And due to the heavy rain, and also it affect to flooding, so unfortunately we cannot continue well the campaign. And without realize, the frustration from the sponsorship company make our company's image more worse. So I think I do not want this situation happen again in our company, and this also will bring so many risks to our company's image among the others of sponsor companies. So I still stick with my opinion that we can boost our marketing product by holding the event marketing. But I just remembered about the statement from Miss Afiah about the installing billboards, right? So I really agree that our company is not important yet to use a billboard for promoting our product, because as we know, our product is one of the well-known product. So I think it does not important yet for our company to use billboard in the future. So I think Miss Nisa also agree about this, right?
That's right. I also completely agree with Miss Afia's opinions that billboards require a high cost to develop. In addition, environmental factors, which rural areas also often face unpredictable weather conditions, including heavy rain, storms, or extreme temperatures. These environmental factors can damage or obscure billboards, reducing their visibility and effectiveness. These rural areas are also less of a focus of the public, and putting up billboards is just a waste of money and time, unless they are placed in areas where there are many people, like highways or cities. So we can use other strategies that are more helpful and make it easier for us to promote perfumes, which is I mentioned at the beginning, which is to promote perfume in event marketing.
Thanks for you guys' opinion about the suggestions, which is make a billboard advertising. As we know, rural areas are smaller areas when compared to the big town or rural ones. Therefore, there are many constraints or problems that we if the resident of this billboard advertising is done in their area. So in my opinion, this billboard advertisement is not suitable to serve as one of the marketing strategies to promote our perfume products to them. Okay, so let's move on to the next motion if you guys still have any suggestion.
So I would like to say something about what Ms. Syahirah just mentioned just now. I understand Ms. Syahirah's concern based on the negative experience our company had with a sponsorship campaign in the past. Is it true? It is true that there are risks associated with sponsoring events as external factors like weather conditions and can impact the success of the campaign. In the case you mentioned, Ms. Syahirah, the heavy rain and subsequent flooding led to the cancellation of the campaign, resulting in financial losses and frustration for both our company and the sponsor. However, it is important to note that every marketing strategy carries certain risks, and one isolated incident should not discourage us from exploring other avenues, such as sponsorship events. While there is always a possibility of unforeseen circumstance affecting an event, it is essential to assess and manage the risk involved. This can be done by conducting true research on the event, including weather patterns, logistical considerations, and contingency plans. That's all from me.
Oh, okay. Thank you for bringing this to our attention, Ms. Nurin. Based on what Ms. Nurin said, I have considered to in event sponsorship idea, and I think it's better for us not to take a risk to promote our product by conducting an event sponsorship because of many circumstances that we must face it, such as the issue in 100 plus, isn't it? So I think, alright, based on our discussion just now, we have 3 important motions on or ideas that we can suggest to promote our product, which is perfume perfume. Okay, that's I would like to recap our 3 main ideas, which the first idea is marketing event or event marketing, and secondly, can event sponsorship, and lastly is billboard advertising. Okay, based on these 3 motion, I'm sure the best suggestion is held an event marketing. So do you all agree with my opinion?
Yes.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, thank you for your responses. Okay, so when is our next meeting?
I think we can schedule our next meeting on 10th July 2023.
Okay, thank you, Miss Nisa. If you all have any problems, we can discuss it later in the next meeting. I think that's all for today. Thanks for coming this meeting. Thank you and Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you.
Welcome. Waalaikumsalam. Thank you.